And we are live. It's 11:11, y'all. Happy Sunday. So today's topic is vision to victory, how bold action can create America. I'm your host, Jedi.
Anna.
So Sunday, fun day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Figured we'd make it a little more educational, sermonal. We are just off the Pamlico Sound in North Carolina, slowly going down the ICW.
Yes, so we're gonna stop by the marina, get some provisions, diesel, all that stuff.
Check in with the local sailors so we can get more things that aren't on the charts because there are more obstacles than what they're supposed to
But as the topic goes today, the faith
be. And prayer.
and prayer.
Well, let's go back because prayer is not begging. It's not what you think it is. You've been taught wrong your whole life. In the Nag Hammadi Library under the Gospel of Thomas, I believe it's verses 105 and 106. It talks about when you make the two one, you can say to the mountain, move, and it will move. And it's referring to thought and emotion. So you must, and did you all know you have three brains? What are they, love? What are the three brains?
Oh, this one,
Yeah.
and the stomach,
Okay, what's number three, the most important?
and the heart.
There we go. There we go. And that is the key. You must get all three in resonance to manifest things.
So the brain, the heart, and the stomach.
So it's got to be the gut feeling. Your head's got to agree with it, and your heart has to agree with it. And then we go back here. Rewind. Okay. So the first law of metaphysics is that energy follows thought. And the second law is that thought ends in
Action.
there you go, everybody. So prayer is not what you think it is. It's not begging like you're a little kid. It's like, Lord, give me a bike. Lord, give me a bike for Christmas. It's like, come on. No, 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 no. You're not children. You're not here to beg. You're here to do the Lord's work. For faith without works is empty and worthless. And you must go beyond faith to knowing. It's an experiential thing that, it is a much deeper level. So since you know that, faith without works is dead, thought ends in action, what is prayer then? What is it supposed to be? Well, meditation is the flip side of prayer.
Mhm.
Meditation, you're clearing your mind, being at peace and one with the universe, and just feeling and listening to Creator God.
Mhm.
Listening to the universe, the source, however you want to say it. Allah, doesn't matter. It's all the same. It's all energy. Then prayer is choosing and tuning your frequency, like tuning your radio dials, and then broadcasting over your radio to the universe, and the universe responds. So, if you want to be simple, you want that bike as a kid, you think about, okay, well, how do I get it? Where is it? Okay, the store's got it over here. So let me feel it for a moment, feel myself having the bike, and it's like, oh, it's fall time. Leaves are falling. I can be of service and rake my neighbor's leaves, and they'll give me a few bucks here and there. And after I rake a bunch of people's yards, boom, I've got the bike.
Yeah, the money to get the bike, yeah.
Because money is still just energy. It's an exchange, it's an agreement.
Mhm.
That's how it was designed to be. The new fiat, the green money skin of the dollar and things like that, that's all fake money. And even the Bitcoin's just fiat that's not backed by anything. You know, God's money or gold and silver is how it'll be on New Atlantis. And, you know, you got to take the action. You know, it's going to be, the key is inspired action.
Mhm.
You must move forward. So when you go into your meditative state and you feel how you desire to be, you're going to have a thought pop up in your head. Like, oh, you know, I feel like, you know, instead of making my morning coffee, let me go to the coffee shop this morning. You don't question it. You just follow it and step forward.
Mhm.
And then, oh, what happens? You get to the coffee shop and you meet the woman of your dreams, or you meet a new business partner, or any number of things and possibilities. Like, your job isn't to figure out how it's going to happen. Your job is to feel it and take action. Doesn't matter what the action is. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
So happy Sunday, fun day. You know, your vision to victory, and you got to hold that vision. You know, like, for me, I hold standing on top of the pyramid in the center of New Atlantis, overlooking the vastness of the sea, and seeing our beautiful community, which we are starting to bring together with the Freedom Flotilla Festival. And hey, make sure you sign up in the link below if you haven't already decided to become part of the Freedom Flotilla Festival. Even if you can't make it, it's okay. Share it, you know, sign up, share it with your friends, join the New Atlantean Society for free, get some deeper spiritual knowledge in there. Right, Amanda says absolutely 100%. Hold on to your dreams. They can't turn to dust if they're still here.
Absolutely.
You have to move forward.
Even if you're at times paralyzed or frozen in fear, you know, all it takes to meditate and have that faith and knowing that, you know, this is God's vision, this is God's mission, and you're moving in the right direction. And, you know, that energy will come to you too, or to inspire you to take that action that needs to be taken in order for you to achieve those dreams or achieve those goals, and to be on the mission, on the right path.
Yeah, keep taking a step forward.
Yeah. Just any tiny step and just moving forward. That's all it takes. Just move forward.
And for us, that's me holding on to the steering wheel because we don't have autopilot, so I got to put forth a little extra effort and keep moving south towards Key West, knowing we're going to get there, knowing we're going to meet amazing people at the festival.
Absolutely is.
You know, not knowing, not faith, knowing. You got to move beyond faith, because remember, you are sovereign. You are divine. We are all sons and daughters of the Most High. This is where the Kabbalah and the Jewish have it right that, you know, yes, Jesus was a great prophet. The problem was, it's meant to be the ideal. You're supposed to achieve yourself, not the idol to worship. You know, like, I was listening to some stuff on the Kabbalah, the 72 names of God this morning. And he reminded me, I'll have to look up, I can't change the screen. I'll try and put in the comments later which rabbi I was listening to. And yes, I enjoy listening to rabbis. I listen to Muslims. I listen to natives. I listen to Buddhists and Hindu and study them all. Okay? Good morning, Dylan.
Good morning, Dylan.
You know, the problem with the Bible, is it was written by men and created. You had Paul, who you did a lot of the twisting of things, and people miss the message. And this is why, if you read the red letter edition, you will have a completely different view of the Bible. Just listen to what Jesus said and actually follow it and take action. You'll have a completely different read of the book than if you read in all the other stuff they put in there to manipulate you. You know, be good, be kind-hearted, be of service. Know that I am God. Because remember when Moses spoke to the burning bush, God said, I am that I am. Because anything you shape after the words I am, shape your reality. Your perception determines your reality. Qui-Gon Jinn, Star Wars. Hey, since I'm Jedi, I got to throw one in there occasionally. There's great wisdom for the Star Wars. You know, they're right. There's one force that pervades the universe, and that force is electromagnetic. Gravity is merely a side effect of the electromagnetic force, not a separate force. That's why it's a billion times weaker. And there was actually an ancient, the Jedi Order, which represented the spine of Osiris, the straight, the middle path, which is similar to what Buddha talked about for the middle path, or we natives talk about for the good red road. You know, wisdom can be found anywhere if you merely open your eyes, your ears, and your heart to see. So, taking action. I had made a post earlier today. You know, the first thought in my mind words is thank you, Creator, for another day with my honey. That second part with my honey, I added years later after we were together. But I've done that same thing for decades, every morning, because I'm someone who has had horrible allergies, horrible asthma, had to fight for every breath I took. I've been to the brink of death and back again many times. She's seen it too. You know, doctors, governments, other things have tried to kill me over the years. I'm still here. We're immortal. And, you know, when you truly understand that everything is energy, we're all divine. You know, the only limits are the ones you put between your ears, which you choose to attach to. What was it? Leonardo da Vinci said the mark of a mind, you know, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Keep it simple, stupid, simple, simple, stupid. And, you know, what's the other quote? It's like the ability to entertain two thoughts without accepting them. I think that was Leonardo, but it might have been older. If you remember who you're a big history and philosophy buff, please, you know, jump in. I've read so many books, you know, it's hard to keep all the names of who said what together after decades and decades. So, you know, the ancients say the price of peace. Yeah, the kiss there. Keep it simple. And if you're not kissing enough for your honey, that's why you're having problems in your relationship. They need constant attention like a puppy.
Oh. Yes.
They might try and
attention.
They might try and act like a cat, but they're more like a puppy.
Yeah, we come back to sometimes.
So again, Sunday fun day, you know, take the action, and the prayer is, you know, aligning your heart, your head, your heart, your head, and your guts. Amanda says I am not a puppy. I said like a puppy, not that you are a puppy. We're not playing in the furry game here.
In terms of, I guess, in terms of the loyalty.
Well, the men are more like dogs in terms of loyalty. The cat's like, oh, we don't need you, but then they come when they want attention. So
okay, we're human beings. Love, we're mammals.
Both cats and dogs are mammals. There's similarities and things we can look at. And this is the native philosophy. Yes, cats, cute, cuddly, and adorable.
We can purr.
They can make some fun noises, for sure. Especially when you treat them right. know how to push all those right buttons.
Exactly. You're gonna push the right buttons.
So,
But anyway, so
start with the attitude of gratitude, get your vision and keep moving towards it each day. And you will find that you can be amazingly transformed. And the prayer, is holding the vision and taking action, knowing that it has no other choice but to manifest.
yes.
I have had things I've worked on for years, been through many weird experiences that would have killed normal men. Like once having, in my book, Alchemy Master's Path, I talk about one time where I got pinned over a cliff with a 1982 Honda Civic on my shoulders. So, some of your James Bond, your Doc Savage, Herculean type adventures, other things for the holy people going through vision quests.
Yes.
No food or water for days on days, just praying for a vision. And all these wonderful things, it hasn't always been easy, but it's always worth it. Keep focusing on the service and how you can do your part to serve your fellow man, because we're all one. And the more you help and serve one another, the better we're all off anyways. Any other closing words and comments for the Sunday Fun Day Vision and Action?
No, you said everything. That was great. Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you, love. So this is Jedi and Anna signing off. Amanda saying safe travels, enjoy your Sunday and the people you've met. Yep, and we're gonna go
Thank
meet
you,
some more
guys.
people here at Doc here in just a little bit. So
Absolutely.
have fun. We'll talk to y'all soon. We're, I think, 50. No, 50, like 48, 49 days away to the festival. December 19th. It's coming up. It's getting close.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's
very
already
close.
It's already November. We don't even got 2 months left. We gotta get south a little faster, don't we?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the fishermen are passing me, so we're gonna kick on the engine before they start kicking up wake. And I already pulled the one trail in, so we're just going on for a visit.
Looking at us,
right
make
now.
sure we're not like in distress or something. We don't want to sail off. Oh, we could think. Oh, they really went to us.
So no, they're jumping over the other person's wake.
Uh,
So we'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
peace.